Alright guys, so pretty much the reason why I'm making this video today is because I want to do a review on my PlayStation 4 console. And I want to basically show you guys how the console looks like and like what you have to do in order to play the games. So first, I want to show you guys how the console looks like. It's like this, okay? And this the PlayStation 4 all black, jet black. And basically right here there's two buttons, okay? There's a power button and an eject button, okay? Right there. And also in the back, this is where you put the wires, okay? It comes with two wires. You put one over here and you put one over here. And basically you connect in this wire is called the HDMI, and basically this one it connects to the TV. And this wire right here is basically to power the PlayStation 4, and you have to connect this onto your outlet, and that's how the PlayStation 4 turns on. Okay, and also there is a third wire that you could buy separately from the store, and that's for either this one or this one. It doesn't matter. You connect it, and that's how you charge your controllers. And I will show you guys the controllers after I show you guys this. And also over here, this black line over here inside, that's where you put your games inside. Basically, like you put like your CD game inside here, and you just press power button, you turn on your TV, and that's how you play your game. And I want to show you again. It looks like this on the sides. And yeah, that's the PlayStation 4. And now I want to show you guys the controllers. It usually comes with one controller, but since I bought it from a good friend of mine, a second hand, I got one extra. So the PlayStation 4, you could either play one-player games or two-player games. And I'm gonna show you how the controllers work. So over here you have the joysticks over here, so you get to like move around, you know, front, back, left, right. And you have these buttons over here, X, square, triangle, and circle. It's based pretty much like you have to like press them like to like play the game, you know, like kicking, punching, and like things like that. And this is over here is called a D-pad, and this is also the same thing as the joystick. Like you get to like go up and down, left and right. And also over here, these four buttons here, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're playing like a shooting game, like this is what you use to like aim and shoot, you know. And this is how you use the joysticks. You press the buttons, and that's pretty much it. And like you just like play the game, you know, like with your friends or by yourself. And like these are the controllers, by the way, in all black. And I want to show you guys, I know I showed you guys before my games, but I wanted to show you guys again. So pretty much, I will show you The Last of Us Part 1 and 2. And these are one-player games. And you should be 18 and over to play these games, because it has an M, a rated M. And that's for immature. It has a lot of like you know, like violence and like things like that. So these two games are very good games in my opinion. I think that everybody would enjoy playing these games, and I will show you guys my Resident Evil Origins and collection. Basically, this is two games that comes in one CD, and and for me, like these type of games, I'm a big fan of, and I have the whole collection, which I will get to in a minute. And then I have Resident Evil 2 over here, and this is the remake. This is also one player game, and I advise everybody to buy this game because the graphics is like off the charts, and also like this game is a little bit longer than usual than like the other games, because you have to play with two characters, and you know like pretty much like you have to do a lot more in this game. And Resident Evil 3 is basically like one of my top 5 games. So I recommend everybody also to buy like this type of game too, because it has a lot of action, and it also does get you very excited to play the game. And I'm gonna go show you guys a classic game. It's called Resident Evil 4. And this game was very, very old, but it's still a classic till this day. And now I'm gonna go to the 2-player games, which is Resident Evil 5. If you guys want to play with, you know, like a teammate, a partner, you know, or like a family member, friends, like you guys should play this game with them. I highly recommend. And now, this is probably like one of my favorite 2-player games of all time, Resident Evil 6. This is also a 2-player game. I recommend you guys to like buy this game and play with your friends. It's a very good game. And now, this is one of the scariest games that I've played. It's called Resident Evil Biohazard, also known as Resident Evil 7. And I recommend everybody to buy this game and play it if you're into horror games. Alright? Very good game. Like one of the best visuals I've ever seen. And now, we're gonna go for the finale of the franchise. It's called Resident Evil Village, also known as Resident Evil 8. And I bought the deluxe version because of a game this caliber. You should always go the extra step and, you know, spend a little bit more money for the extra content. And that's what I did, and I bought this. That must be like one of my favorite games of all time also. And now, if you guys like RPG games, you know, Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Like, I had the old game, like, when I was, like, a younger kid. Like, maybe, like, when I was, like 10 years old. And now they finally came out with a remake. And this game is so amazing, guys. Graphics, the visuals, the gameplay, a lot of action. This was a very enjoyable game. I recommend. If you guys like Walt Disney, you know, basically like anime, RPG, Kingdom Hearts, the whole collection. Kingdom Hearts, the whole collection, guys, right here in this one package. Fantastic game. fantastic. I believe it has like 7 games, in here. I about like 7 games, I believe. But you know, it's a very fun game, amazing game, like one of the best RPG games in history, I would say, for the PlayStation 4. I highly recommend this also. If you guys like car games, expensive cars, racing games, Gran Turismo Sport, guys. It's also a 2-player game. If you guys like racing games, then I highly recommend this game too. You get to play with your friends, and it's very enjoyable. If you guys like Marvel games, Spider-Man, basically a Spider-Man game right here. This is a very good game, and I recommend everybody to buy this game also. It's a 1-player game, a lot of action game, and it's very fun. If you guys like army games, military, shooting game, Call of Duty World War II. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, when I first played this game, the graphics were so amazing. Like, I felt like it was the real deal. It's not 2 players, but it's still good as a 1-player game. I recommend it. If you guys like space games, galaxy games, then you guys will really enjoy playing Star Wars Battlefront. Star Wars Battlefront right here. It's a 2-player game too. Well, I'm not really a fan of this game, but like, I'll just play it like if my friends come over. It's very enjoyable too. If you guys like PC games, computer games, I recommend in Diablo 3. You could play with 4 people in this game. 4 people, guys. It's very enjoyable too. If you guys like anime games, Naruto. Naruto is, I think, one of the best animes. And the game is also very nice, I think a lot of the kids would definitely enjoy playing this game. It's 2-player games too. You'll have a lot of fun with your friends. And I got the Tomb Raider game. Tomb Raider game, guys. This game is also like an adventure game, and it's very hard to beat this game, but it's enjoyable because of the graphics and the gameplay. I recommend everybody to buy this one too. And now, another 2 adventure games. If you like treasure hunting games, like sightseeing, Uncharted, guys. And also, if you have a PlayStation 4, you have to buy this game, Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5. It's one of the top 5 games for the PlayStation 4. Very popular. 1-player game. I recommend you to buy this too. If you guys like sports game, basketball, 2-player game, NBA 2K18. It's an old game, but this is the only basketball game I have at the moment. So if you guys like basketball games, this is it right here. If you guys like Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, DC, Injustice is the game for you guys. 2-player game right here. A lot of action. So pretty much that was my whole game collection and a review of my PlayStation 4. So I just hope that everybody enjoyed my video today, and hopefully I will have more in my collection later on. and I will keep uploading more videos for the future. And I just hope everybody has a blessed day. And until next time, take care, guys.